There's just thousands and thousands of kids that are going hungry.
When people lose jobs and things happen in their life, usually food is one of the first things you see suffer.
The students, they tell me, myself, you know, I didn't get to eat a lot. Are we going to get groceries?
It's very sad, you know, no kid should feel like that.
And I've had children here sneak food in their pockets, and it's not to eat during class, it's to take home.
Very clearly, the recession has very much impacted the valley, and we sought to do something that would help to address really the nutritional challenges that two major groups, I think in particular, face, seniors and children, and we decided to focus on elementary school kids, largely because I think they really represent our future.
Pretty much we work all day in the after-school program and do our homework and work really hard.
They help me with a lot of things like reading, math.
Like we work hard each week, and on Friday, which is another week, we get like a prize.
It's real hard with the money right now, so it's helping us with the groceries.
Food for Thought was started over 15 years ago in San Joaquin County, and since then we've branched out into Stanislaus County about 3 years ago. And basically we're up to 3,800 kids.
One of the things that we like about this program is that it teaches young people, I think, a very positive life message at an early age.
Food for Thought is so aptly named because it's kind of it's starting a perpetual cycle, if you will. When we can feed those children, they'll do better in school. When they do better in school, they'll be able to help prevent future families, their own, from going hungry.
It's so heavy.
And so we're creating a cycle that hopefully will help get a lot more children and ultimately families fed and a lot fewer people going hungry.
Not only is there a emergency food issue that we have in this country, but to tie it into education with our youth and get them to better understand nutrition and how to leverage our education and really focus them on that was just really exciting to me, and it instantly got me engaged.
I got juice, I got some cookies, I got some rice.
There's something taking place more than just giving money here. There's seeing the growth in these kids. We're seeing this money go to use where it's not just about handing people food. It's about them spending time in after-school programs. It's about them building their leadership. It's about them building responsibility. And these kids, if they don't get this food, a lot of times they'll come back to school on Monday and they haven't eaten anything all weekend.
I got some apples. I got some oil.
If we didn't have Harvest Food Bank, these children would not be eating. They just wouldn't. And I wish we could do it more. I wish we could have food sent with them every week. But we have it sent twice a month, and I believe it is enough food that lasts for quite a few days.
Ooh, I got a helper. Ooh, I got hot cocoa.
There's just thousands and thousands of kids that are going hungry, and you know, we could put our money in a lot of different places. We get requests all of the time, and I think what it is seeing the passion of what Second Harvest Food Bank does for these kids, seeing what this program does and the end result. We know that our money's not being just thrown into an empty hole. We know that that money is going to something very worthwhile.
We're just a supplemental type organization. What I mean by that is we do 12 to 14 million pounds of food a year, and we have 3,800 kids we feed twice a month, and we have 3,000 seniors, and we have over 200 agencies. But the bottom line is we can't do without the help of the community. We're only one part of it and one part of the equation. And in our corporations and in our board, I mean, all of it comes together. And if we collaborate together and build relationships, we're not going to miss. We're going to hit a home run every time.
If you think about this, when you are investing in the welfare of a child, you're investing in the future of your own business. right? We want these students to grow up and become productive citizens. We want them healthy, able to think and perform. We want them to be able to go to higher education, you know, to walk away with degrees that they can reinvest and hopefully come back to their community. So to me, it's preventative. If we can get businesses to come in and continue funding these programs, then we are helping our society as a whole. We will reap the rewards economically and also socially.
Our financial contribution, for example, to Food for Thought program enables about 4% of the children that are going hungry to be fed, and that needs to be 100%. And when you think about the math on that, 24 more organizations stepping up and doing the same thing we're doing is going to get 100% of those kids fed, and the difference that that's going to make in so many lives is it's indescribable. It's really powerful. So I would say to anybody thinking about how to give or who you want to give with, that start with Second Harvest Food Bank and Food for Thought and really look at the opportunity to make an amazing difference at such a basic level that leads to so many different things.